issue for the Seagulls with the breeze. Toman has it at halfback, Morris Street side. High ball will sit. Meese was in best position. Gilmore read it best though and took it. Hands off, back to Toman. The former Bendigo Gold player will stick it to half forward. Good body work from Alex Carr. He's played one of the better 23rd man games you'll see in this comp. He has it. Defensive 50. They'll go Morris Street side again. Fawkes will try and fly at it. Somehow took the mark when he had no right to. His kick was poor though. Turnover. Sam O'Sullivan receives short kick to Pearson. He's been the man in this final term. Kick one, a balk, two bounces, now a third. Runs to the top of the square and puts it home. He put it home. He owns it. It's Blake's feast at Burbank Oval. Pearson has two, and Port Melbourne, they've beaten Williamstown 131 times, and I reckon if they make it 132, it's going to be the best of them. Peter Jackson, VFL Live, Port Melbourne 16-6, 102, Williamstown 13-15, 93, 27 gone final term. We've had 5 goals in the last quarter, Port with 4 goals, Willie 1, Port 3, maybe a couple of minutes to play still.
Jolly in the middle trying to get it away to Anastasio. He does. Banner gets through some traffic. Handball to mark on. Here they go. The goal's inside the 50. Want to mark 3-on-1. Hit numbers with Burra, but the clean hands are with the goals. Knocked on for Jolly. Quickly out to Banner. Couldn't take a clean grip on the footy. Does second time. Left foot snap. Goal! The game that keeps on giving. The goals won't go away. And we are set for an absolutely thrilling finish. 28 gone last term. Port holding on by the barest of margins. 16-6, 102. Willie 14-15, 99. They've got the time against them, the goals, but they've got the breeze with them. And they've got a mighty fine effort from Port Melbourne to contend with.
20 past 5 Australian Eastern Standard Time. I believe our Aussie digital audience will leave us at 4:45. I think we might sneak in the end of it. But if you've been listening at any stage, you know this has just been an absolute classic, one of the most amazing games of footy. Port had no right to win this at three-quarter time. Gary Ayres in game 150 as coach, Chris Kane in game 150, their captain. He's been huge and kicked a couple. Willie still might have time to pinch it, although Gilmore off to Langford. High one maybe on Toman. Anastasio in with a tackle. Ty slow to get up as well, but he'll contest this ruck stoppage. 28 and three-quarter minutes. Port with a couple of spare players inside their defensive 50. Unattended third man up was Singh. His punch was as good as the kick. Coming to meet it was Sandilands. Good work from Hetherington to slip the tackle. Kick inside 50, high ball, right forward pocket. Where are the hands on this one? It's fists, and they're in red and blue jumpers. Out of bounds. Right forward pocket. City end of the ground where the bulk of the scoring's been done today. 29 and a quarter minutes gone. Port by 3 points. Williamstown small men, Gallucci and Anastasio lurk at the contest. Thrown in. No clean hands on that footy. Hine was the makeshift ruckman in the end. Port pile in, they're creating stoppage after stoppage to milk this clock.
Fawkes in a dangerous position at the top of the 50. Knocked towards the boundary line, picked up by Gallucci. Deep into the pocket he goes. Too deep. Too deep for the goal fans. It's out of bounds on the full. Can they be clean here, Port Melbourne? Can they hang on? There can't be more than a couple of minutes to go. It's been a low-scoring, desperate last term. They're in their back pocket. 30 minutes ticks over. The ball being brought back slowly. Painfully for Burra and goal fans alike. Langford kicks a tumbler. He's coughed it up. Jolly takes the mark. It might be 50. He's right on the 50. Did they overstep? No. Jolly doesn't think he can get the distance. Kicks a long ball to the top of the square. Up they go. Fisted away from deep in the pocket. Banner has a fresh airy from the ground. Gallucci picks up the loose ball. He's besieged. He's set upon. He's going nowhere. And they'll toss it up a metre in from the boundary line. Williamstown attacking to the city end. They trail by 3 points, 30 and a half gone last quarter.
We'll say goodbye to our Aussie digital audience in about 90 seconds. 31 gone final term. Williamstown have it in their right forward pocket. Jolly has it. Kane has him. The two captains, they've been enormous. Ball going nowhere. Margin 3 points. It's simple. Williamstown goal wins this ball game. Tie with a tap forward. Noonan tackled by Singh. Umpire lets it go and eventually has to create the stoppage. 31 gone. Port 102. Willie 99. Willie have set the wall up. Port have got numbers at the footy. Wolfenden, Langford forced to kick. It was smothered. Jolly shovels a handball in hope. It's 5 metres from goal. Williamstown desperately want holding the footy. They won't get it. I reckon if the umpire plays that right now, he might as well run and get on the big boat that is exiting the heads as we speak. The ball is in front of the right behind post. There are 30 players around it. Williamstown gather it. Tackle is applied by Nathan Batsanis. We'll say goodbye to our Aussie digital audience very shortly. Thrown up. Mercedes thrown out of the contest. Markon got boot to ball. Gathered by Lyle. He sneaks a rush behind. 2-point ball game. 32 minutes gone. Final term for Peter Jackson Melbourne.
Surely they've done enough. They come away through Langford. He's kicked a long ball. It's going to be marked. No, just bounces in. And that'll do. 80 metres gained. Around from the point post. 32 gone. The Borough sit on the precipice of one of their greatest wins ever. And that's saying something. Gary Ayres in game 150 alongside Chris Kane. They've still got work to do. They do it. That's as good as you'll ever see. It's as good as footy gets. And every Port Melbourne supporter can be mighty proud of what their club has come and achieved this afternoon. Congratulations, Gary Ayres. Congratulations, Chris Kane. Congratulations to the Borough. That is an amazing win.